Welcome back, and we are on the grid at Imola. No time to waste. 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out and away we go, and this is going to be the most chaotic race I have ever been a part of, and definitely the most chaotic race you've ever seen, and it won't take long to see why. As we go and head down this first straight, and the Williams gets clipped from behind, Fishtail comes out to the right, just dodging him there. This is the start of the Imola Grand Prix, and this race is packed full of this. So I'm going to go ahead as we're going through the first chicane here. I'm playing this real safe at this point. You see the body parts on the ground there, so you've got damage from somebody, one of these cars. We're not going to get too close because we know one of them, once they get into the chicane here, is going to slow down because they don't have the arrow. As the Alpha goes far left, we duck him. As the Mercedes comes across to the right, so we dick left, we just make it around him there, making it out of the first section and into a virtual safety car already. So this gives you an idea. While this is running the safety car, the top right is actually the telemetry screen that I see while I race. This is above the monitor I use. It tells me everything from the player's position, times, tires, how old they are, etc. It also shows me things like when I want to repit. So coming down the straight here, virtual safety cars, but as we go to the right hand side, got a car just parked down in the middle of the road, retired. I believe it was the left side wheels were missing too, so it definitely could not move. But this is now lap 2, as we have we started in 18th. We've now come up a couple spots from all those accidents, and we're going to climb all the way up here. So we're sitting at 15th right now. Got our teammate ahead of us. Now he has some issues here too, where he's got some connection problems. So we're lap 3 right now, and we're going to see he starts falling back. He starts losing some time. I've got a car behind me as well, so I got to keep an eye on them. But we're going to go ahead and we're just going to push up to him right now. As we come in through this right-hander here, fast right. So come around, there's cars all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars off, going right. So we got to reset the track, so we go right to avoid that one as well. What a race. Honestly, this is more of being a fighter pilot than it was being a racing driver, but the reactions and muscle memory just have to take over. As we come through the chicane here, we're now on lap 4. We have come up to 11th position. As we come around the turn here, we have another yellow flag, as we've got one car off to the left, one in the middle of the track there right now, so we're going to go by those as well, gaining 2 more spots, up from 18th place, now sitting in 9th, following our teammate through as we go. Now the guy who had spun behind us, Manuel, is going to be right on our ass here too, so we're going to follow Flash through. But after being 8-eyed and coming back, I'm not sure if he had damage from them, so he moves out of the way, lets us go through here. Manuel is going to kind of bully his way through on the right as well, just kind of push through, but Flash is real slow at this point. I'm going to assume he's damaged. If not, it's his AR car has been taken over because his connection's in and out. But we're going to carry on here. Lap 4, coming around the final 2 corners onto the start straight. This is the only place in the entire track with DRS, but it's such a long straight that if you don't have it, which I just lost it, the car behind you is going to be so much faster. So we're going to let him by in this one. You get the little weave there, which is kind of a universal sign I'm not going to fight you in this one, go take it, because there's nothing we can do. You can see that's the speed difference there, and if I don't have anyone to use my DRS on and drop my wing, then I've got nothing. So we're going to follow him through the chicane here. Jumping ahead, we're now in lap 8 as we have another yellow flag getting thrown up. So this time it's going to actually be a safety car, so me and Manuel both are going to drop into the pits. I'm going to put on, as he brakes real hard, I'm not sure if that was a lockup, maybe he was trying to brake check, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to assume it was just a bad brake. As we come in, we're going to throw on the mediums, coming out of the lane. We are currently lap 9, so I'm planning on having to put softs on again later. Given how many accidents there are here, I'm assuming there's going to be a late safety car. As we jump to lap 11, safety car ends. We've got the ghost car ahead of us, of Ryan, as he has some connection issues cutting in and out too, so we're just going to go right through him. Can't damage you, but definitely distracting, so I'd like to pass that as soon as possible. As we come out of the main straight now, finishing up lap 11, we're going to come ahead to lap 12. As we skip forward, we're now lap 14. As we're coming down the straight again, and you can see the DRS is just pulling us up ahead. We're not going to go for the move here too far back, but we're going to go ahead and follow Davies and the Ferrari through the chicane here. As we come through, we got cars battling ahead as well. So we got one goes to the side, he goes around to the left to dodge him, comes back into the track unsafe, hits him out to the wall, both cars down and out. I believe that Davies is out for good on that one. I think it was Manuel in the other car, and he comes back. Not positive though, but I think that's who it was. As we jump forward now, we're on lap 17, and we have another safety car. Now, I decide here that I'm going to stay out. It was risky, but I wanted the track position. You can see right now we're sitting in third place, so My tires are definitely going to have to get changed at one point, but so far so good. As we skip ahead, we're now lap 19. Eagle's right on our ass, and he's definitely going to get us. He's got to pass here. He's got the much newer tires as well, but I'm not going to give it to him easy. We're going to hold him off until the straight, which is an easy way around for him. As we come out through here, he's all over the back, right and the left, trying to find a way through as he comes right up on, but we're going to move to the left just a little bit just to cover this line up. Not enough to hit him, but we're going to go back to our line here, and he's not going to try in this corner. It's a real shitty corner to try and overtake anyway. He's going to follow us, and he's staying real close anyway. I'm going to let him by, but he wouldn't know that though, so he's looking for his opportunity as he's trying to claw back from being in the back there anyway. As we're going to push through here, not expecting to go on the inside because this is an extremely risky move and questionable, but we'll leave that one to the stewards. As he comes through, gets the overtake done on the outside, so again, we'll leave it to the stewards. Following him through though, I'm not going to make it easy as the car glitches back, but luckily we missed that one. I'm going to stick right on the back of him here, but coming around this corner, my tires are just completely dying on me. His tires are killing it, they're brand new, and he's just going to run away. So if you look behind, we've got the car back there. At the time was 4 seconds. We're just watching him and waiting right now because we know he's going to get close. This is the last one. We know he's going to get us on this straight here. So we're going to go ahead through these final 2 turns. My tires are completely shot, and we're going to pull a gamble here. 24 laps. What I've done is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to duck in and put softs on. Now, if we don't get the late safety car, I'm going to be screwed because there's no way I'm going to catch these guys. Maybe I can catch in within some of the penalties, but that'll be it. But I'm really gambling right now. Those tires were not going to make it. I was just falling back position after position. So we're going to come out here, but before I did, it had told me which position I'd be coming out in. What I didn't realize is how far back these cars were. I didn't quite look at the map to see where I'd be coming out in proportion to the other groups. As we come out the lane here, we've got the first car going left around the ghost car. We got another one coming through. These are both AI cars, so we're just going to follow through and just get through them real quickly. But we are now lap 23, and we are sitting at a very sizable gap to the cars ahead. We're sitting at 15, 17 seconds that we have to try and make up within the next, 7 laps. So unless I can absolutely send it or we get a safety car, this is not going to go well. What I'm really counting on is some big penalties up there, or like I said, another accident. As we're coming through, this is lap 27, coming through the chicane here. We've totally closed the gap down, but only to 11 seconds from 15, 17. As we come through, we get a safety car. This is huge, and this is what I've been waiting for. If we didn't get this, I'd definitely be staying out of points. That said, I know I have to push this delta right now. Because this is going to be a drag race down the strip right now, and I have to go as quickly as I can while still being within the delta, not breaking any of the rules. But I know everyone's going to be in the pits right now to try and come out. So we got a car coming out the right hand side, and we just get the overtake done as we come into this corner here. As long as he's within the white lines of the pit exit, I'm still allowed to do an overtake, but we're going to hand it over to the commentators now. I'll let you watch the next little bit.
Slatinovsky is in a prime position to win this race.
If he wins this race, this has actually been one of the most action-packed, entertaining races I think I've ever watched.
Where does Slatinovsky start?
He started
P18. He could win this race.
Verlies is
Really?
in his box.
Pit.
Don't know why he did pit that lap.
He's gone on to a set of softs.
Maybe didn't want to double stack with Thomas.
That's
maybe.
lost him even more time though.
I don't know.
That's good for
Zlatinovsky
Zlatinovsky though, because that's one less position. He's gonna all he has to do is overtake Worthless Eagle. Adam's gonna serve his drive-through. Zlatinovsky is then on the back of Chills and Knife. Don't count out Zlatinovsky here. I'm not trying to get ahead of myself and give him a commentator's curse, but he could definitely win this race.
Great performance from him there. I haven't really spoke about Zlatinovsky until now really. He's had quite a quiet race. Now he's gonna get into it really now. So. Safety car might be in this lap. It is. Here we go then. This is the situation now. This is the moment, Vapor. Who is going to win the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix? Is it going to be Knife? Is it going to be Chills?
I think it'll be Zlatinovsky. I think Zlatinovsky's going to get it. But Knife needs to get on with it. Knife's got to Knife and Chills have got to get on with it. And Knife will be knowing, and Chills will be knowing that if they don't get on with this, Zlatinovsky's going to be on the back of them very quick. They need to get on with this, otherwise they could be in serious danger. As prepares the restart.
Oh, Chills is gone. Chills is going. Here we go. That's a great restart there from Knife.
Eagle. Chills on the back of Knife. Eagle as well. Zlatinovsky just sticking back. He just needs to be careful at this point. Patrick Patrick's attacking him. I don't know why Patrick would attack him though. There's no point. Oh,
and Satanovsky is bad! Satanovsky has been spun out of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix and now Eagle right from the back of Chills.
Why was Patrick fighting that man? I'm not going to slate him because obviously he'll have a reason, but there was no reason for him to fight Satanovsky there. That's just ruined the man's race. Simply because even though he's got penalties, I don't understand. He was going to lose the position anyway. That's wretched luck. That wretched luck. I feel really bad for him. He could have won the race.
Well, then who's going to win? Is it going to be Knife or is it going to be Chills, or is Workers Eagle going to bring some out of the woodwork?
Shark
gain 6
currently
seconds.
get a podium. Adam's going to get away. We've got Chills going for the moment on the outside.
Eagle's on the inside, it's going to be chaos, there's going to be a crash, Eagle has taken them both out of the Grand Prix, oh my god, and came back on the circuit, very dangerously, and Worthless Eagle there's going to let them all through, that's going to cause a bit of chaos down the straight.
Shot on the straight, oh my lord.
Charles on the inside, sorry Ray Potter, I think you should shut up the now, and there's a massive crash, Charles out of the Grand Prix, the Red Bull is out as well. Thomas Ord is out of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Eagle is out.
Manuel!
And Manuel's up in the P3. Manuel could potentially win this Grand Prix.
Manuel can win this race. What is happening?
This is absolutely insane scene.
I think the live audio says it all. Car behind me on that one had 5 seconds of penalties. Even if he gets by, he's not going to keep that spot by the end. It's going to be given back to me. It's only 2 laps to go. Cars ahead of me also had 6, 8, and who knows how many more they would have had by the time they crossed. Not to mention Eagle was actually ahead of me, and then he was the one who plowed through all the cars in that turn. So I would have came out first ahead of him, and that was starting in 18th on a drive where I pulled a wicked gamble going out of those softs. Used it to get back up into this position. Super stealth drive. If you watch the full race that I have on YouTube as well, you'll see they really don't mention me or even notice until I'm in the top 5, I think. So just quietly kind of climb my way all the way up to the top. And if you like this layout here too, I actually have the entire video, the entire race posted on YouTube, and it will be in this format using the audio from the commentators, so you can see the entire race if you want. But it's nothing I can do about this now. Stewards will take care of whatever they can, and then moving forward, we're going into Russia next, and I actually have a brand new wheel and a base that came in, a direct drive, so everything feels completely different. Everything feels very realistic, and it's a much different feeling. So I'm really excited to come back into this one. I'm definitely coming back, I'm not going to say angry, but determined. And with this new wheel, they're going to have some problems. So I'll see you in Russia. I'll definitely be on the hunt, and I'll be looking to make up for this bullshit, this race. So we'll be coming back, and I think it's going to be a good one. So see you next week.